We're gonna play the same game. We're not gonna worry about them. We're just gonna go and play physical, and that's when we play our best. And, they're obviously gonna try and get us in the box. They get a pretty good power play. We just have to not worry about them diving and chipping away at us. We just have to play physical, and we'll do it right.
How important is the first 5 to 10 minutes with the way this place is from the get-go and the momentum they'll have?
Yeah. That's huge. They play great in this building. Their fans give them a lot of momentum. We have to make sure that we weather that storm. The biggest thing that we can do is have a big start, get the first goal, and kind of get their crowd out of it. And if we come out, play physical, and get that first one, it's really going to play to a big advantage for us.
Brad, you mentioned diving and chipping away. Is that what Claude is referring to when he says that this is a team that likes to stir the pot and then act innocent? That's what his exact words were yesterday.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. They like to get in and shoot their mouth off, and then when you hit them, they'll dive down or they'll fall easy. And they give a lot of shots behind the play, back leg, stuff like that. And then they play it off like when we run them that they didn't do anything to deserve it. That's the kind of team they are. They're pretty good at it.
How difficult is it to keep your composure when all that stuff is going on? How long did it take to kind of get used to sort of not playing into that?
It's tough because it's very frustrating, and when we have a team like we do, big and tough and strong, and they don't like to take too much of that stuff, and I think that's why kind of ended up the way it did last game. Guys weren't putting up with it, and I don't think they wanted to really back down, and that's why it ended up so crazy. That's what happens when you want to play that kind of game.
Have the last few encounters, Boston, Montreal, tested the limits of yours and PK's relationship?
Yeah, on ice is always, after that hit, it kind of stirred the pot a bit. We're buddies off the ice and stuff, but it's different. He took a run at me and he got me pretty good, and then he tried it again last game. So if he wants to keep doing it, then it's going to come back eventually.
Where's the limit on that, though? Because you say you are buddies off the ice.
Yeah, if he's going to start taking cheap shots, obviously, a clean hit, that's part of the game. But if he wants to take cheap shots and head hits, stuff like that, then that's when you're kind of testing the limits. And he's pretty clean. I don't think he really tends to do that. He just likes to take runs at guys. That's part of his game. But it's not to say that I'm not going to run him back.
Do you still feel like you kind of own one at this point?
Yeah, obviously I'm not going to run out of my way to kind of get him back. It's it's part of the game. If the opportunity's there, I'm going to finish my check. But I can't be caught out of position to try and get a hit and then get an odd man rush or something.
Right. On the flip side of what we're talking about, what Montreal tries to do, goading you into penalties. That's sort of your job as well here. How do you factor that into a game like this? The refs are going to be watching.
Yeah, they are. They know, especially after last game, that it could get out of hand easily if they don't take control of that stuff early in the game. And if there's any chip-in or chirpy, chippiness, and they might call a couple penalties that are questionable, and just kind of calm things down. So you got to kind of watch and I guess analyze how the refs are and kind of play into their game, because they really do control it. So you have to play it the way they want to play it.
Thanks, Brad.